If you're wondering which big blockbuster you can get stuck into this Christmas, then we know just the thing. From writer-director Zack Snyder comes Rebel Moon, a sci-fi fantasy adventure of epic proportions premiering later this month. In an original story from the Man of Steel director, Rebel Moon transports viewers to a quiet moon in a distant universe where a plucky band of warriors rise up against an evil interstellar empire. If that sounds familiar, then you're not alone. That's because Moon almost became a Star Wars film. Back in 2012, during post-production on Man of Steel, Snyder pitched his original idea to Lucasfilm to become part of the Star Wars universe. Read more. Get up to £600 off LG TVs with this code in awesome money-saving deal. Speaking to The Hollywood Reporter, Snyder revealed that he approached Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy with the idea before the Star Wars sequel trilogy was a twinkle in the soon-to-be studio head's eye. But this partnership never came to fruition, and Lucasfilm was eventually bought by Disney 6 months later in what turned out to be a blessing for Snyder, who now had free rein to develop his story true to his own vision. Although having ditched any Star Wars ISMS and developing his film as an original story, the Skywalker saga's influence on Snyder remains overtly apparent. Moon's otherworldly setting, a tyrannical empire ruling the universe, and characters wielding lightsaber-esque molten swords, amongst other things. Rebel Moon is also heavily inspired by the work of revered Japanese filmmaker Akira Kurosawa, most notably Seven Samurai and its Western remake The Magnificent Seven. The upcoming space blockbuster cost a reported $165 million to produce and is the first of a two-parter that combine to form an epic space opera. To give it its full title, Rebel Moon, Part 1, A Child of Fire, and Part 2, The Scargiver. Here, we break down everything you need to know about Rebel Moon. What is Rebel Moon about? After crash landing on a moon in the furthest reaches of the universe, Cora, a stranger with a mysterious past, begins a new life among a peaceful settlement of farmers. But she soon becomes their only hope for survival when the tyrannical regent Belisarius and his cruel emissary, Admiral Noble, discover the farmers have unwittingly sold their crops to the Blood Axes, leaders of a fierce group of insurgents hunted by the Motherworld. Tasked with finding fighters who would risk their lives to defend the people of Velt, Cora and Gunnar, a tender-hearted farmer naive in the realities of war, journey to different worlds in search of the Blood Axes, and assemble a small band of warriors who share a common need for redemption along the way. Kai, a pilot and gun for hire, General Titus, a legendary commander, Nemesis, a master swordswoman, Tarek, a captive with a regal past, and Milius, a resistance fighter. Back on Velt, Jimmy, an ancient mechanized protector hiding in the wings, awakens with a new purpose. But the newly formed revolutionaries must learn to trust each other and fight as one before the armies of the Motherworld come to destroy them all. Who is in the cast of Rebel Moon? Rebel Moon boasts an immense ensemble cast led by Sofia Boutella as Cora. The Algerian actress is best known as the pale-faced jailer in Star Trek Beyond and as the titular mummy in Tom Cruise's 2017 action flop. She stars alongside Game of Thrones' Michelle Weeman as Gunnar and Deadpool villain Ed Skrein as ruthless Admiral Noble. Ray Fisher, who previously starred in Snyder's Justice League as the robotic superhero Cyborg, stars as Darian Bloodaxe, while Infinity Pool's Cleopatra Coleman plays his sister Devra. The film's scrappy group of warriors is made up of Sons of Anarchy's Charlie Hunnam as Kai, Blood Diamond's Jaimin Hansu as Titus, Sense8's Supergirl's Staz Nair as Tarek, and newcomer E. Duffy as Milius. Rounding out the cast is Oscar winner Anthony Hopkins, who lends his voice to Jimmy, a mechanized knight who joins Cora's quest. Is there a trailer for Rebel Moon? Netflix unveiled the official trailer for Rebel Moon in November. It can be viewed here. when Rebel Moon is released, and how to watch for free. Rebel Moon will make its home premiere just in time for Christmas following a limited theatrical release. It will be available to stream from 8 a.m. on Friday, December 22, with its sequel, Part 2, The Scargiver, following closely behind in April 2024. The epic blockbuster will be available to stream exclusively on Netflix and can only be watched with a subscription to the streaming giant, which now costs up to £17.99 a month. But savvy shoppers can currently bag a free Netflix subscription with some awesome money-saving deals from the likes of Sky and EE. Sky is currently offering Netflix alongside a bargain deal that also includes Apple TV Plus for £26 a month. Shoppers can get this amazing entertainment bundle with Sky Stream, Sky TV, Netflix, and claim 6 months of free Apple TV Plus and save almost £55 in the process. This gives members access to premium Sky channels like Sky Atlantic, Sky Max, Sky Documentaries and Comedy Central, plus all the must-see shows on Netflix and Apple TV Plus, including The Crown, Slow Horses, Godzilla spin-off Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks' upcoming World War II epic Masters of the Air, and the 4th season of True Detective. Film fans can add Sky Cinema to this bundle for an extra £11 and also get Paramount Plus included at no extra cost, giving access to loads of blockbuster films and shows like Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, Top Gun: Maverick, Yellowstone, Frasier and South Park, plus 2 free View Cinema tickets every month. Those in the market for a new mobile phone can get Netflix free with EE when choosing a contract with an inclusive extra. With plans like the All-Rounder, Netflix can be added at no extra cost alongside data pack plans on the latest handsets like the Samsung Galaxy S23 and iPhone 15. For those that want to follow up Rebel Moon with some more space-filled adventure, the entire Star Wars collection is available to stream on Disney Plus alongside loads of Marvel and Christmas content.